Confessions at 7 on Wild 94.1.
All right, this morning's confession. Meredith, you might have to take the front driver's seat of this bus.
Okay.
Because this is a world that neither Rich or I would probably be efficient in.
Oh, is it about pregnancy?
Close.
Oh.
All right, it says, Dear Freak Show, I am writing about my gynecologist.
Oh, I got you.
Yes,
Hello.
think you might want to step forward to the front of the chat.
Yes.
It says he's superbly professional and a brilliant man, but his voice is so strong but soft that it's erotic to me.
Oh, my God.
My husband makes jokes about it all the time that I primp for my checkup visits. And I blow it off because, to be honest, I do make sure that my nails and my toes are always done when I'm set for an appointment. I only do like 2 a year, so it's not excessive. I'm ashamed to say, but when I'm looking up at the ceiling during my examinations and can only hear his voice, I get physically aroused. Then the physical part starts. Ooh, I don't know if it's ooh or oh, but I'm thinking ooh. It says ooh. It makes me tense up, and he can tell. My last exam, he explained that my pelvic area is sensitive to touch, and the application of pressure during an examination can stimulate nerve endings, which is associated with arousal. So your body is working perfectly. There's no need to get tense or have any dismay. You're perfectly fine. I could have fainted from embarrassment from him being able to tell that I was aroused. Kind of the way I feel about sharing this story with you guys, but I feel I might as well fall on the sword. I don't think that it's wrong, but I don't think that it's right. Signed, T.S.
This is weird and gross.
Yeah.
It's weird because we don't like going to that appointment. And first of all, you're going twice a year, which is odd. Second of all,
Is that odd? Talk about that. Is that an odd thing?
I mean, once a year, just for your yearly checkup. You know what I mean? Just for your vitals and what's going on.
She wants to be healthy.
But I will say this, there's nothing at all comfortable about putting your feet up in stirrups. And you want to primp before you go, like you want to take a shower and make sure that everything is, clean and organized down there. But yeah, the fact that you are turned on by that visit is so strange to me.
Not even just that, you doing your nails and stuff.
Yeah, and your toes.
You do it too much.
Okay, but wait, again, I don't know how many of these visits you've gone on, but I'm going to lean on her.
Yes.
Have you, the thing that he said about applying pressure, is that something that makes sense to you?
Yeah, because they check you up here and then they check you downstairs, not only with I forget what it's called, that little I don't know, I'm not a nurse or anything like that, but the utensil that they use on here looks like a little bird.
Break it down.
A little bird thing that opens up.
Okay.
But then they will use their fingers as well. So I can understand when they're talking about stimulation or something like that. But I think it's weird that he would talk to her like that anyway.
Okay, so
Strange.
Because this is fascinating to me because I don't have a point of reference for it. So I'm just like, okay, this lady's in there catching a willy off of a doctor's appointment, which seems strange. But the way it was explained, what I'm thinking reading this is that he could see her physically.
Yeah.
He's like, yo,
yeah,
don't be freaked out. What I'm doing down here can be misconstrued as that. So he tried to walk her back so she didn't feel crazy.
Yeah.
I guess my weirdest question in this very improper exchange.
Yeah.
Have you ever felt pleasure from an examination because of those different things he's talking about?
No, never. Not once. I do not look forward to this appointment ever. It's uncomfortable. Sometimes it can hurt. So yeah, no, not at all. I think the complete opposite. It's not like you have an attractive doctor that you go to for like a physical or something like that. That I could see getting dressed up for because you're trying to woo, your doctor. This is like legs up. He's seeing everything, and it's just weird.
The text line is saying the tool is the speculum.
Speculum? Yeah. See,
is that what they're?
Sorry, I don't know what it's called.
thinking?
Yeah, the little bird thing that kind of,
Like, I think when I was hearing this letter, you're talking about his voice. You're talking about his hair. hands and everything. Like, you're sexualizing your gyno visit. To me.
Which is already an awkward thing.
And I feel like that you're doing too much, girl. Like the whole nails and doing all that other stuff.
Well, first of all, is he single? Are you single? But
It's
you're
like,
not. You're not. You're married.
Did you hear how like in detail she was? She's like, when I'm looking up at the ceiling and I hear his deep voice, it's like, yo, I feel like I'm listening to a snuff book. One of those sexual books that
a spicy book.
Yeah, one of those spicy books.
I don't think anybody. Never. I think the gynecologist is weird out of the 813. This is.
Is she going twice a year or getting her nails done twice a year?
She goes to. She said she goes to 2 checkups a year.
Okay.
So she doesn't do it excessively.
That is excessive. First of all. Second of all,
well,
she's
somebody
doing it
just
on
wrote
purpose.
and said you can go twice a year. Somebody did.
Well,
text
she's
that
going
down
on
here at the
purpose
bottom.
because she likes him. Has to be. Has to be.
Okay, so I guess my only other question is it more appropriate for her to find another provider?
I guess it's okay at the moment, but you don't want to cross that line.
You need to find a new gynecologist.
Might want to get
to find a new one, girl.
a female gyno.
Yeah, do you have a female?
Yes, I do currently.
Because I would think that would probably be. Oh, you have.
Yeah.
And you still think
Is that strange?
I mean, it's not the best thing in the world, especially they manhandle you sometimes. Some guys don't understand what it's like,
Okay, so this is terrible. I should wait because we should just I'm going to play this song. I'll tell y'all in a second, but I will tell y'all the reverse of this that I was told by one of my friends that got a snip.
Oh.
He got the vasectomy.
Oh.
And I didn't know, because I don't know nothing about that, but I was inquiring because I probably need one of them. but he told me something that's funny. We'll hit it after Glow. All right, Freak Show, Wild 94.1. Out of the 727, it says, I totally agree with Meredith. She's trifling AF. She should find a woman OBGYN.
Yeah, it's something that's off here.
So, all right. So, one of my guys got the snip vasectomy. Mm-hmm. And I told him, I was like, yo, tell me about it. He was like, the actual procedure, nothing to worry about. He's like, all you feel is tug.
Yeah.
And, and then you got to do the frozen peas, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, but the weirdest part is he has a doctor for that. And the doctor's assistant is also male. Mm-hmm. And so when the assistant came in the room, it's like, hey, we got to clean you up. Oh. And he's like, oh, I took a shower already. He's like, no.
Shave.
We mean for surgical, so it's like iodine.
Okay.
And so he literally had to take all of everything and cover it all with iodine, and then scrub all of his man meat.
Oh,
everything
like that,
because he had to scrub it for surgical.
And the boys, or just that?
All the boys,
he had to sterilize
the soloists, everybody. He had to sit there and he had to basically clean everything for it to be surgically clean. Sterilized
yeah.
it. Oh, so and so it's the same way of it's not
strange.
Right?
That must have been awkward for him.
Right?
He's like, what?
Because he was like, bro, if it was a woman, it would have still been awkward, but it would have been less awkward.
Right, I get
than
that.
a dude spreading this all over, and you just like,
here
Lord,
we go.
So what I'm thinking is the same way of how it's supposed to be uncomfortable.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And she's laying there finding comfort in it.
I would think,
so that would be an alarm.
Yeah.
I would think that a female would want another female checking that, because you probably want somebody that's a professional to probably have the hardware as well.
There are plenty of male gynecologists that
you can have
do a great job.
I have a female doctor.
I'm just saying, just as far as being comfortable because of situations like this.
A female, I will tell you, I've had both many a time, and I will say the females are just a little bit more gentle. In my opinion, yes. Like, especially when they do have to check you with their hands. That whole process, yes. A guy is very much like, whoop, just in and out, and just not as sensitive.
Nothing against guy gynecologists, but if I want somebody to check my joint, I want it to be a guy because he knows exactly what
But
it is.
a woman is a doctor who has passed every test and has those things hanging on the wall.
I get that.
So she doesn't have to have it to be able to identify that your stuff is purple.
Yeah, and a lot of women are agreeing. This is out of Georgia, 404. Meredith, amen. Men are wild. I love women. They're a lot more careful down there. Yeah. That's just, my experience. I've had very, very gentle male gynecologists as well. But when it comes to, I don't know, I just like it a lot better.
Out of the
when it's a
813,
female.
it says it's a no. I prefer a male doctor over a female. The males are more gentle. The women are blank holes.
I just feel like
That depends.
it would be weird if you all of a sudden tilt your head back and open your legs. That just
Well,
sounds-
apparently she likes his voice, so
Yeah.
that's what that's the whole part. I'm gonna need you to look at the lights.
I hate that appointment.
This says
Ugh.
3 out of the 340. My father-in-law was an OBGYN back in the Virgin Islands, and a lot of women felt comfortable with him.
Okay, yeah.
Probably with his accent too. Yeah.
Juice says, I'm a truck driver. We just get physicals every year for sleep apnea and hernia tests. Apart from it, I hate when the male nurse grabs under my junk. So I guess he has a preference different than what I
Everybody
was
does.
saying.
My wife's a gynecologist at 61. He is very professional.
Yeah.
So there you go. All right. So I'm an OBGYN practitioner, nurse practitioner. And I had a patient recently say that she doesn't understand men that are gynecologists because would you take your car to a mechanic that doesn't own a car?
I mean,
That's a good point. They got
can do the
experience
job.
with
I still, I have never been to a gynecologist, but I'm just saying a doctor.
They're
A doctor
professional.
is a doctor.
Right.
Whether you're that's like being on an emergency table and looking up and seeing a woman and being like, I need a guy.
Right.
Because this is guy stuff. I need a guy. Like, you passed all of the tests.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, that would be kind of weird.
I used to not care at all. It was after I gave birth when I started to care a little bit more. They were just a little bit different for me. Out of the 727, I tried a male gyno one time, and his hands were so big it was a never return for me.
Now, that might be an issue.
No,
that might be an issue. You gotta get
Lady
past that
hands.
bad man knuckle. That
Yeah.
might be a little bit much.
Yeah,
It might
yeah.
feel a little too aggressive.
All right, out of the 239, this is actually pretty normal. You're very vulnerable in this position and
Yes.
can't control your body reactions. Sounds like she's trying to rationalize why she's feeling this way, but she should change doctors now since it's almost daydreaming and seems uncomfortable now.
I tense up. This is not fun.
I mean, if the doctor is watching you and he could tell that you kind of
No,
saucing
I can't.
up or whatever, like, you know what I'm saying? He's
Maybe
like,
he likes
and
it.
but he tried to talk her down.
Yeah.
He's like, hey, it's fine. I understand. I'm seeing the whole little, saucy down here. Hey, it's absolutely fine.
Right.
Just put your clothes on, and can you blow out these incense and candles that you started up in here? Because that ain't it.
Thank you for watching this video. If you want to support, like, share, subscribe.